The NFL updating its concussion protocol after the frightening injury involving Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa and the wave of criticism that followed. The League and Players Association agreeing now to the new proposed safeguards following an investigation into the incident. Eva Pilgrim now joins us with all the details. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, you guys. Under intense pressure, the NFL making a mid-season change to its concussion guidelines, and we saw those new guidelines in action over the weekend.
This morning, the NFL and Players Union agreeing to tighten the rules, dictating when a player must come out of a game after taking a hit to the head.
Heavy pressure. They were bringing sauce.
On Sunday, Dolphins backup quarterback Teddy Bridgewater tackled on his very first snap of the game, the team pulling him out per the new concussion guidelines. Those guidelines in place because of this hit to Dolphins starting quarterback Tua Tagovailoa less than 2 weeks ago. Sacked, his head hitting the ground, his fingers spread wide and frozen in front of his face.
It's a neurological response to head trauma.
Just 4 days earlier, taking this hit.
Oh, he's woozy.
Stumbling as he got up. The team saying it was a back injury and that Tagovailoa passed the concussion protocols, so he was set back in a few snaps later. An investigation finding while concussion protocols as written at the time were followed, the outcome is not what was intended when the protocols were drafted. The League and Players Association now agreeing if a player has an abnormality of balance, stability, or motor coordination or dysfunctional speech, he will be prohibited from returning to the game.
The trigger for this would be someone has a blow to the head or neck area and then has the stumbling behavior afterwards. And if we think that someone may have suffered a brain injury, we want to make sure we keep them out of the game. And if we're going to make a mistake, we'd rather make a mistake on the side of being cautious.
There are some people saying that the actual protocol hasn't changed. What's your response to that?
No, this is a fairly significant change because, again, under the old protocol, if someone stumbled or had what we call gross motor instability, then it was up to the team doctor and the sideline unaffiliated neuroconsultant to try to decide, was that stumbling because of a brain injury or was it because of some other injury? Under the new protocol, there's no longer a need to make that distinction. If someone stumbles in a way that's identified as ataxia, this loss of motor coordination, then they're automatically diagnosed with a concussion.
But critics saying the league didn't go far enough to protect players.
I'm having trouble seeing what's significant about these changes. They are giving the team doctor an extraordinary amount of latitude to decide whether or not somebody who shows concussion signs can go back in. The NFL protocol is very aggressive for getting people back on the field.
Now, during the game yesterday, we heard mention that Tua's scans have come back all clean. Dr. Sills telling me brain scans are not very useful in monitoring concussions. 99% of concussions will have a normal scan. He says clean scan or not, Tua will have to go through all the steps of the concussion protocol before he will be allowed to return to the field, guys.
I want to make sure to be safe.
Yes, exactly.
All right. I like you two together. Yeah,
I know, right? It's like, wait a minute, what day is it? It's Monday, the weekend team.
Wonderful. Hey, Eva, thanks so much. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.